Well, hello. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Now, I want to touch on something that I feel like needs to be addressed. Spirit let me know that I need to let you know what this really is. Oh, here we go. Listen, this video is going to be about Luciferianism, okay? Because I feel like, and obviously Spirit feels like, a lot of people have a misunderstanding about what Luciferianism actually is, okay? So, Luciferianism, being a Luciferian, is what most people look at as being a devil worshiper, okay? Yes, but also no. Let me explain. So, if you look at it in the sense of entities, it's worshiping the devil. But if you know things that, like, if you know what I know, if you know what Spirit has told me, then you would know that the devil, Lucifer, Satan, the world are all one and the same, okay? Lucifer, the devil, Satan are three different energies. The same, well, let me say it like this, three different entities, but the same energy, okay? So when someone worships Lucifer, when someone's a Luciferian, when someone worships the devil, it's the same energy as Satan, Lucifer, the world, but at the same time, they're three, four different things, all right? Now, someone who is a Luciferian worships Lucifer, the Bible iteration of Lucifer, the fallen angel Lucifer, God's nemesis, Lucifer, okay? But let me explain to you what and who Lucifer actually is. Lucifer is actually a metaphor for a specific mindset, okay? Lucifer is a mindset. Lucifer is the mindset of Antichrist energy. Lucifer is a mindset of being against God. Lucifer is haughty. Lucifer is conceited. Lucifer wants to be in control. Lucifer wants to rule everything and be in control of everything, okay? That's why Lucifer is also the world. Lucifer is also money. Lucifer is also money, power, respect, and all the things that the elites chase, all the things that the 1% chases, all the things that those who are opposed to God chase. They chase the physical world, physical gain, physical things. Again, money, power, respect, fame, influence, stuff, wealth, cars, money, hoes, okay? Now, when you are the type of person that worships these things and puts the physical realm, physical gain, physical things, the world, Lucifer, over spirit, over God, over the divine, that's what creates a Luciferian, okay? Now, someone can believe in Lucifer, in the devil, in Satan, and not explicitly worship. They just believe in the energy of Lucifer. They believe in doing bad, which is then the devil, okay? The devil is also a mindset, but it's a different mindset. The devil is devilish, demonic. This is the mindset that causes people to do things like kill, steal, destroy, rob, hurt, and harm. Now, Luciferians, Lucifer, cause people to chase gain, wealth, money, success, and stuff. Now, when someone is both a Luciferian and a Satan worshiper, this is someone who will kill, steal, destroy, hurt for money and physical gain. Are you following where I'm going? Are you behind me? You're behind me. Okay. I think you understand what I'm getting at. So, someone who says that they worship Satan is not necessarily a Luciferian. This is just someone who believes in doing bad shit to get what they want, or just believes in doing bad shit just because it feels good to do bad shit. Someone who is a Luciferian is someone who believes and worships money and the world, and they will do what they got to do to get the money, power, respect, wealth, influence, hoes, cars, and clothes. Okay? Bars. And someone who is a Luciferian who believes in Satan will do anything to anyone to get anything they fucking want, okay? So, again, a Luciferian is someone who places the physical realm, the world, earth, money, over the spiritual, over God, over spirit, okay? And the physical world is Lucifer, okay? The number 6, the reason why the number 666 is Lucifer's number, is the devil's number, is because the number 6 represents physical wealth. It represents physical gain. It represents the world. It represents what we can touch, what we can earn, what we can get physically. That's why 666 is the devil's number. It doesn't have anything to do with the number being cursed or being bad. It's just that number 6 relates to money and the world, and Lucifer is money and the world, okay? So someone who is a Luciferian will put the world and money over spirit. So they will make sacrifices to Lucifer, to the devil, to the world, for that money, power, influence, control, possession, etc. So they will literally sell their soul and abandon the spiritual, abandon God. And selling their soul is literally, they will agree they will agree to have no morals and no integrity, no ethics and no heart, no compassion, etc. to gain money. They will literally put money and the world and Lucifer over spirit, over God. And mind you, spirit and God are compassion. They are love. They are understanding. They are helping and nurturing and all these things. So Luciferians don't believe in being like that. Okay? They don't believe in love, compassion, helping, donating, charity. They don't believe in any of that shit. That's why it's so easy for them to sell their soul. It's easy for them to do negative things for money because they worship money. They worship Lucifer, okay? Now, let me see if I can break this down for you just a little bit more, just in case someone is still a little confused about what I'm saying. So I'm going to bust out my handy dandy commonplace book and explain a little bit better about what exactly a Luciferian is. Okay, so a pentagram. You've seen a pentagram before, okay? Now, most of the time when we see pentagram, oh, I was guided to put these earrings on too. I didn't even realize until I just, spirit. Yeah. Message. Most of us are used to seeing a pentagram this way, upside down, in reverse. But let me explain to you what that means. When you see a pentagram in reverse, that is someone who is a Luciferian using that pentagram, opposing spirit, opposing God, okay? Now, if you look at this pentagram, if you can see my notes clearly, when the pentagram is upright, when it's the star upright, spirit is at the top. Everything in this realm comes from spirit, Everything physical comes from the spiritual. Nothing can come into this world except through spirit, okay? So spirit is at the top of the pentagram. It goes down to the fire because fire is the closest element to spirit, okay? And fire is action. So when you are manifesting, you manifest in spirit, okay? Then you bring it down into the fire, which is action, and you take action on this manifestation. Then it goes to the air. Air is the thought. Air is the, I want to say it's like the thought, the actual like plan on taking the action. Then from air to water, which is a feeling that you get of being excited for this manifestation, being in the feeling of getting it because you're on the path of putting it all together from, okay? And then water goes down to earth, which brings that manifestation into the physical. So everything comes from spirit, follows this track, and comes down into the physical realm. But a Luciferian turns it upside down. Because when the pentagram is upside down, spirit is at the bottom. And the physical and the action are at the top. And Luciferians work from the physical to bring in backwards to the feeling, to the thought, to the action, into spirit, but they don't even believe in God. They don't believe in spirit. That's why spirit's at the bottom. They manifest from the physical. They manifest from the physical earth realm. They manifest from Lucifer, the world, the earth realm. Okay? So that is what a Luciferian actually is. It's not literally someone worshiping the devil. It is, in fact, a mindset. It is a way of thought. It is a way of action. They do not believe in God's spirit. Therefore, they do not manifest from God's spirit. They have no connection to God's spirit because they do not believe in God's spirit. Okay? So, Luciferians manifest from the physical. This is why they value money, jewels, cars, clothes, respect, power, influence, and all those things, because they're manifesting from the world, from the physical. And there is no God and no spirit in anything that they do. 11:11 on the timer. There is no God and no spirit in anything that they do to manifest what they have in the physical. So I declare and decree that this message reaches who is meant to reach in a timely fashion, that you do understand it to the full capacity of your understanding. If you would like to book a reading with me right now, I am giving $10 readings through the week. So if you are interested in a $10 10-minute reading, go down below to the description box, click that link that says $10 holla, and book your $10 reading while you can, because the spots are filling up quick. Okay, I will be running out of spots soon. And this sale is not going on for too much longer, so you better get in where you fit in. Also, there's a raffle. So if you'd like to enter the raffle to win a 30-minute reading with me, you just need $1 to purchase 2 tickets, and you are welcome to purchase up to 5 tickets. Or excuse me, 10 tickets. That's $5 worth of tickets. But all you got to do is go down below to the description box and either send in your money to my Cashapp, PayPal, or Venmo, and make sure you include your YouTube handle and the word raffle, so I know who I'm picking when I pick the winner and go live in about 2 weeks, okay? But guys, that's all I have for you for this message. I'm going to go ahead and close this message here. And of course, you know, I love you. I'll always love you. And I will see you in the next one. Toodles!